Massive shout out to Michael Kahn for his most recent video series on Flat Earth trolls. I will put a link to his video and a mirror will play after this little introduction, but subscribe to him. A link to his channel will be below this video. Another shout out to you, Michael Kahn.
Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. This is the first of a weekly dedication video naming and shaming anti-flat earth YouTube sock account trolls. So today's sock account troll is... So a sock account troll is a sad individual who creates multiple YouTube accounts in order to go and troll flat earth content creators comment section. When you come as not a real person, you can come and say what you want. It don't matter if you prove wrong. There's no repercussions for that individual. That's why they do it. Also, they do it to put other subscribers off commenting, because they'll jump on them, 3 or 4 of them all attacking them, and they're stopping other people who might want to subscribe to channels from not subscribing. And these people at Scum at Earth end up there. So let's have a look at the troll Mercator and what he gets up to in people's comments. So this is one of Flatzide's videos. Shout out to Flatzide. Link to his channel will be in the description. So Mercator. 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 I mean, what's that? 6 separate comments. I mean, comment sections just to come and leave a comment. Hey, great video. Oh, sorry, I don't agree. Oh, yes, I totally agree. Do you know what I mean? 1 comment's enough. Any more than that's troll behaviour. And then when you go to Mercator's channel, no content. Note about him. Joined December 2019. Classic example of a sock account troll. Comes with his mouth, words, calling you names, telling you fake, you don't understand, blah 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 blah. Come to his channel, nothing. No evidence, can't back nothing up. It's just a germ. Other troll behaviour is the timestamp telling you where you've gone wrong. They'll always repeat your comment back to you like you don't know what you've said to them. Yeah, all kinds of nonsense. And such as in my case, if I go and comment on Flatzide's videos, for instance, then these trolls jump all on me. Next thing, they're trolling my channel, and that's a big mistake, and that's where this guy's gone wrong. Because I'm gonna show everybody, every single one of these sock accounts, and anybody who's got a channel, ban them. It's the only way to deal with these people. Don't argue with them, ban them, because they're just pieces of excrement, wasting people's times because they're triggered that the Earth's flat and not a globe. And this here's Fight the Flat Earth. Craig McNeil couldn't fight his way out in a wet paper bag, and he's one of the ringleaders of this anti-flat Earth clown show. And check out the name of this video, How to Troll Flat Earthers. I mean, it says it all. So anyway, back to Mercator, and let's go and have a look at what he said on my channel and his pathetic attempt to troll. But best thing is, you see, they're not too bright, these people. They don't realise when they're contradicting the sen and double speaking. And this clown comes to my channel and falls into a long line of idiots by saying this. So this popped up in comment section of one of my horizon observation videos on my channel. Mercator, is there anyone that thinks you can see the geometric horizon? I don't think so. So why don't you account for refraction? Ah yes, in that case you wouldn't have your strawman argument. So funny thing about these trolls like Mercator, they've got that much pride and they're so arrogant and they think that they're so smart and you're so dumb because you believe in flat earth that if you give them enough rope, they hang the sun. Like this comment here has got all kinds of things wrong with it. Is there anyone that thinks you can see the geometric horizon? Well, if you can't see it, how do you know it's there? And you guys claim a geometric horizon because you claim it blocks boats and buildings. And then you bacock refraction like a good little clone. But what you don't realise is if you're saying that refraction is moving horizon backwards and forwards, that means it's not geometric, mate, not blocking boats and buildings, not earth curve, just your lack of understanding, mate. So run along, you sad, pathetic, spineless little man. Stop trolling people, get a life, and get a brain.
Just to add in a bit, because the audience may not, I don't know if all of the audience are actually getting this. You can use the reality sea horizon, and you can take an angle to Polaris, all right, and get your correct latitude using the reality sea horizon from a boat at sea with a marine sextant, right? You will always get 69 statute miles for every 60 minutes of degree, which are 60 nautical miles. 1 degree will always give you 69 statute miles on the surface of Earth in reality, using the reality sea horizon. For the globe, they need you to use the geometric horizon for 60 nautical miles per degree to work, and for their observations to Polaris to fit heliocentrism and fit the globe Earth, they need to use the geometric horizon of the globe.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah. Can I just drop something again? Just want to drop something in, Brian. I'm really sorry to break up your flow. Just want to ask Roofy, how's that geometric horizon working out for you, buddy? You carry on, Brian.
Yeah, they're using they're using what they claim is a 7/6R refracted. Well, it's more than 7/6R, because it's often infinite over 6R. They've claimed, and other things as well.
Yeah, Roofy claimed it once, didn't you, Roofy? Infinite over our refraction, right? Always refraction. How's that geometric horizon?
The point is that they are never working with the geometric surface of the globe they claim exists, which means that 60 nautical miles per degree will never ever work on their model and get them 69 statute miles. And their globe then consequently will never match the sky, never match the observations to the sky, never match anything to do with Polaris or latitudes. None of them can exist. Latitudes can't exist if we're on a globe and the horizon is refracted. Latitudes can't exist. You'll never get your correct latitude because you will never have a geometric baseline.
We tried to explain this to them.
Even if it's a curved baseline.
We tried to explain this to them in 2020. We tried to make it clear to them. You understand that by refracting the horizon, you destroy your globe claim. It's based on that geometry. It's based on the geometric horizon. And they just carried on for 2 straight years barking refraction at us, leaving people like Ruhif in a very tricky position when they want and need a geometric horizon and haven't got one anymore.
But exactly, and that's
even worse than that. It left people saying, "Look, there's a horizon at 1.2 miles away in the water in the Black Swan," or asking us, "Why would you expect to see this horizon?"
But that's why I'm attacking the 7/6R, because I've had enough of hearing that it's refracted as a hand wave and then try and move away from it, because that's what they do.
I can add another quote. Nobody's claiming we'll see physical geometry. That was Planar Walk. Yeah? Nobody's claiming that we'll see a physical geometric horizon. That's Earth curve that they need. Planar Walk and AB Science, both of them made the basically exact same statement, which is no one's claiming we'll see physical geometry, end quote. Planar Walk. AB Science in that regard. So we've got numpties from their own side. Tim Osman. Nobody claims the horizon is Earth curve, right? These numpties are telling you in a concise way what we were barked refraction for 2 straight years. They've summed it up. Nobody's claiming we'll see physical geometry. Right. Well, then your nautical mile measurements won't work anymore. Not that you could get the angle measurement to take them with, but ultimately speaking, those maths must match the geometry. And if you bend that line, you break the globe claim. They didn't get it 2 years ago. They won't get it now. They're dumb. You're dumb.
It's such a sick concession, right? Nobody expects to see physical geometry. Oh, okay. So what the hell's blocking those boats and buildings in the distance?
Not Earth
Would that
curve.
not be physical?
Not Earth
Oh, that
curve.
would be optical then. Oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah, they've only got one thing in their list. Earth curve is the only physical claim to be blocking anything ever in the distance. That's the only claim, because you can't have anything else in that claim. 7/6R refraction bends the light with respect to that horizon, because you're trying to prove it. It's at sea, back to Al-Biruni. Here he is claiming to be measuring the physical geometry of Earth. You can't bend that line. You haven't got any geometry to claim anymore. That's your Earth curve. What you got to do, you've got to be a liar to lie about the globe, because that's essentially what you're doing when you decide to try and claim that you've got a globe Earth surface and a physical horizon that's a hill in the way. Like on this screen here. Location of the geometric horizon was what was blocking the Isle of Man. But then when it's oil rigs with the horizon behind, suddenly it's not a geometric limitation with the geometry required to do Earth claims. Suddenly it's a bent line that doesn't give you geometry, that you can't derive an R value from, that you can't get a physical horizon to give you R, to give you refraction, to claim it's bent. That's what the Black Swan does. It leaves you all in the terrible position where you've suddenly got to lie about your very essence of your claim, which is that the horizon's Earth curve. On screen right now, Black Swan. If the horizon was Earth curve, it'd be blocking these here oil rigs. It's not. You don't have hills move beyond the thing they're supposed to block. If Earth's got a hill in the way, it's in the way. It isn't.
Sometimes we can skip over the funny, but it's probably more impactful to them. Even if I grant them 7/6R, and I take the Black Swan image, I give them 7/6R, that gives them an R value of 4 and a bit thousand instead of 3959. When we look at the Black Swan image and we take their positive assertion that the horizon is Earth curve, they have to come to the devastating conclusion that if that is the case, their new R value is 250,000 miles. That is the devastating blow, and what that image in the Black Swan does. You are going to reify it, and they have. They've doubled down on it, and that's the consequence. You can have 7/6R, but realistically, you're closer to roof is infinite R, aren't you, to bending into a flat plane? Because it's the only thing that's going to get you anywhere near that required R value if you're going to reify the horizon as a leading edge of a ball.
And as promised, soccer counts. Not welcome on my channel. Mercator, not welcome on my channel, mate. Bye bye.